Streaming. Let's try it again from the top. Speed test. Do a speed test while this is streaming.
If you your AMD one will still
Jesus Christ,
will still be
my
fine.
download speed's at 38 megabits per second. Yeah, 38.7. Upload start hitting 4-5 megabits per second while I'm streaming right now.
Okay, so 4.5 megabits per second. So yeah, 2500 is fine.
The only problem is I get these weird fucking stupid lag spikes.
Yeah, you're gonna get them. The only reason I don't get them is because I have 50 up, 50 down. And that's only because I'm throttled.
I would like to have 50 up, 50 down, but they limit you to 15 up and unlimited down. Yep, look, I'm hitting... Okay, well at least this time, with this lag spike, it's not actually knocking me out of the game. But we're going to be testing this out.
I feel you. I used to stream on half a meg up.
That must have sucked.
It was basically an audio podcast, but I had like 20 tuning into the stream at the time, so...
Well, I'm out of the match already, guys.
GG.
It's the fucking Keg Panzers, dude. They need to be nerfed. Or moved up to where they can only fight amongst each other. Because no one at the tier is fast enough to deal with them. There's the leopards, but those leopards get killed instantly. They have no armor. There's no way for them to defend themselves. When I get my Chieftain Mark 10, I'm sure I'll be much better at defending against them. Just because I can hide behind a hill and nothing they shoot at me will go through my turret, but...
Okay, spicy meatball.
Yeah, I think you were right, though. The reason why I'm having lag issues... Well, we'll have to test it out whenever I get a really bad lag spike. But... we'll see, right?
Close doors. Everyone's ammo good? You could use a little belt.
Here.
Never mind.
Oh my god. When my people start walking, it's like they're in slow motion.
That's awesome.
Well, the, tail gunners. That's how much armor they're wearing. Meanwhile, Russell, like, jogs back and forth.
I need to get myself a plug up so I can actually use 2 monitors. Or have a extra monitor. I just use my phone. For well, I can do that too, but not the same, you know?
It's not the same. I used to run with 2 monitors, but I just don't have the space.
I just can't wait till I get Verizon Fios. Like, move to a place where that's actually available.
No, I mean, my college is my ISP.
You know what I mean. I feel bad for you.
No, what I'm saying is, like, if I run speed tests, it literally says that, like, the college is the ISP. Like, where typically it's AT&T or whatever, because my college has its own service.
That's silly.
Not silly.
Where do you, or what college do you go to?
Embry-Riddle.
What? I don't think I've ever heard
Never heard of Embry-Riddle?
No.
It's known as the Harvard of the Skies.
Oh, it's an aircraft thing?
Yep, I'm here for computer engineering at the time being, but I'm switching to software next year.
Nice.
But You know, I basically live on an airfield, or an airport. But I also live on a raceway, and that kind of sucks. God,
oh, you son of a bitch! You've gotta be kidding me.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Fingerless woolen gloves.
Dude, this dude's rocket hit the top of my freaking thing. It bounced up, hit my turret, exploded, and it just went straight through the turret. It hull broke my tank. Or whatever you want to call it. Tank broke.
Oh my god.
Turret broke?
Dude. Yeah, I'm used to my old engineer. Russell's already up to 121% speed.
I already have the high ground.
Basically. Oh. Okay, so...
Speaking
navigation, you're gonna get first aid. Arson,
that my
you are
might
radio,
find
you're gonna get
if any
engineer.
are watching. Currently, there is a...
What?
There is currently a petition going on to get rid of the Star Wars license from EA. Feel free to actually sign that petition. Partition. The petition.
I too sign my partitions.
Everyone does. Let me go ahead and put that in my YouTube stream. My channel.
That's another thing, you're streaming to YouTube. Like my dude.
What?
YouTube's bad. It really is. They hate their streamers.
They only hate the ones that actually promote certain content.
Well, let's put it this way. I like to use. If you stream Fallout 4, you will get muted if you don't have the radio off.
Oh, yeah.
Can't even use the, like, Nightbot. I'm trying to think of who it is that does that. The, fuck, what's the name of them? It's not Monster Cat, it's the other group. What's the name of the group that Nightbot uses for all their music?
That's a very
like
good
the
question.
huge group of royalty-free artists.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll get muted with that on YouTube. They will demonetize any stream that isn't about, like, toy reviews.
About what?
Toy reviews.
Oh, yeah.
One of the people I watch did a... he's like, you know what, I'm gonna do Minecraft just to prove that YouTube has it out against me. I'm gonna do this Minecraft stream. It's gonna be a totally acceptable Minecraft stream. And it's gonna have nothing wrong in it. It's just gonna show off some builds that I did a long time ago, and what some of the people on the server that I play on have done. And it's gonna be completely ad-friendly, and it got immediately demonetized. And he tried this like 4 times, got demonetized every time. You know what his typical content is?
Wow.
TF2.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know, that's a messed up game. But,
What
you
about
know,
Twitch? Can you actually
Battlefront
have
2?
music on there?
Have what?
Can you actually have music on your stream?
Yeah.
Twitch?
Yeah.
So
They will mute your VODs if there's like music that's not royalty free, but if it's not royalty free, not if it's.
I still don't understand
You
that.
know.
They don't do that to radio stations. Why do they do it to streamers?
They do, well, radio stations pay.
No, they don't. They get paid.
A lot of them do. I know the one here at the school does.
They have to pay to use... That's stupid.
Yeah, they pay licenses to record companies.
That's not how it used to be. It used to be that record companies would give them the disc, be like, promote our music, let them know where they can buy it.
Yeah, well, I don't really do that
Not much.
So I should have bought the better radar system. That's what I should have bought. Damn it.
Did you fail?
No, I just didn't buy the better radar system.
Do you ever upgrade to a better plane, or are you stuck with that one?
Yeah, you're stuck with the one plane, but you upgrade
The
the
enemy
plane.
controls most of the strategic zones.
That's kind of neat. In some ways. Kind of silly in another.
You can eventually get quad 50 cals.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Where you start out with twin 30 cals. Specifically
get,
twin British 30 cals.
well, you can also get better ones too. You get 308 machine guns.
303. That's a 30 cal.
No, 303. No, so is a 308. They're both 30
Yeah,
cal.
but I'm still saying it's 30 cal.
No, they're both 30 caliber. .308, .303, they're still 30 cal. They're just
They're slightly
think of
different
30 cal.
though. There's a lot of difference between a 303 round and a 308 round. 308 round has a much flatter trajectory.
Yes, but they're both 30 caliber rounds, just like
Yeah.
a .228 is still a
But they are
22.
303s. But then you said 308 after I said you start with twin 30 cals, and you're like, well, eventually you get 308. No. You get 303s from the start.
Attention to the map. Need cover.
Well, both of us are arguing the same point. It's regardless of the fact that they are specifically designated, they're basically the same round, but they have different things going.
I just bombed the fucking target I was supposed to take a picture of. I'm a silly Willy.
I bet you wouldn't mind having a 338 Nakua though.
Ah, there they are. Yeah, that's why I should have upgraded the radar. Shit. Get back here. I want to shoot. Drive me closer. I want to hit them with my sword.
Just SWAD?
The enemy's getting closer.
You've seen that image, right?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Ah, shit.
It's kind of one of my
Where
favorite
is the
memes.
fucking...
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you too.
We're gonna get that sub right there.
How is he still alive, dude?
Perfect.
I have no idea what plane that is, but he's starting to annoy me.
We've captured most of the
Come on,
strategic
spot them
zones.
again, spot them again. This first radar is just so slow. Shit, vessel. We're on fire. Get the fire extinguisher. Get out there. Go for it.
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
Perfection. Man, people have barely taken damage.
And meanwhile, I had a guy throw rockets at me. I'm really tired of it.
Haha. Well, that's the thing that eventually happens on here as well. You get a 262 that fires the fucking bomber rockets.
It's just one of those things, like,
That
I have no
cock.
problem with people playing in their close air support, but it's like, every fucking match? Come on.
How are you playing? Are you, like, sitting
Our victory
in the
is
same
near.
spot?
Trying to keep myself hidden as best as I can. And in comes a fucking plane that dives straight down on top of me.
I mean, if you're staying in the same spot, the enemies will probably call you out. It's just how it works. And you probably have engine sounds turned off, or like turned down really low.
Oh, that was a friendly. Well, it's good to know I can hit a friendly in the side. Odor. I think the
I just
biggest
don't
issue
feel
is
comfortable landing with somebody on
I think the biggest issue is the fact that most of the tanks that have a certain top speed don't actually get the chance to reach that top speed. They always get dipped. You know?
Like the one, like my old main tank in the in World of Tanks. It had a top speed of 56 kilometers an hour. It typically was going 30.
Yeah, but they actually throttled that tank in their game.
What?
They actually forced.
No, they didn't throttle it.
Yeah,
It
they
could go that fast.
Yeah,
I've
you're
had it
talking
go
about
that
the
fast.
IS-7,
You
right?
just negative. I'm talking about the VK3601H.
Well, they throttled the Hellcat. The Hellcat used to be able to go up to 72 kilometers an hour. They dropped it down to 40.
The Hellcat would also destroy its crew if it was going 72 kilometers an hour. So it did
Points the fact that
historically
it
run
was
with
able to
Governor.
get that speed, but they didn't allow it to because it had issues.
Kill
Because
the
no one
crew.
could hit it. No, no one could actually hit him. They were too fast. Come on, where is this fucking cap zone?
Enemy forces have
Practically on top of it. Come on. Why are you not capping? There we go.
Attention to the map. Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Well, at least now I know what the exact happened, and I can actually stream this now. Yay!
It actually went from 92 to 80.
What did?
Or no, 97 to 72, that's what it was.
Oh, the Hellcat?
Yep, and it is historical with the Super Hellcat modification that everybody runs on it. Because the official U.S. Ordnance Corps for the M18's official maximum speed is 80 kilometers an hour. And then, with the introduction of the M36 turret with the M390mm gun, it goes from 23.6 horsepower per ton to 21. So it is expectable, or it's expected that it would go from about 80 kilometers an hour to about 72. That's just basic math.
But it's still technically a nerf.
It's a nerf, but it's like historical.
It's a historical nerf.
I mean, it's a nerf that both fixed it in the game, but also fixed it historically.
What about the T-25/2, the Russian one?
What about it?
It could drift, but then they cut its engine power by half.
Got new crew skills. I mean, you just seem so set to complain today.
I kind of am. I think it's mostly because I've been dying literally all day today.
You're gonna get a secondary skill of engineer.
Yeah, I really do need one.
You're... just... Boop.
Personally, I feel like the Chieftain Mark III should be in the same category as the Leopard 1. The Chieftain Mark V should be the Leopard 2, and then the Chieftain 10 should be 8.7. If they did it that way, it would be a far more balanced gameplay. For the British, anyway. Because you're not changing too much. Chieftain Mark III has no means of defending it. Well, it's basically the same as the Chieftain Mark V, but the Chieftain Mark V has a little tiny bit more maneuverability once you upgrade it.
Okay, you're gonna get the Helmet Mark II now.
And it's also a little bit faster turret rotation. So I gotta get that, I'm gonna get this, and then I'll work on its engine power.
Motor Factory is the Bruges. Who knows, maybe this time I can kill the ace. Get some money up.
You can do it. I believe in you, Hunter.
I don't believe in me, but I believe in you that believes in me.
You know, I'm actually surprised that Striker hasn't actually caught on yet. I'm gonna check to see if we're actually still on for that.
Connected.
I don't know. Go ahead and ammo everyone up.
Nope, there's no one online. We must have canceled out this weekend.
There we go, everyone's ammoed up.
The petition is at 90,000 people now.
Okay. You wanna know how many signed the fucking Robbie Rotten petition?
Robbie Rotten petition?
Yeah, to get a Carl Stefansson.
Stefan Karl Stefansson, aka Robbie Rotten, to represent Iceland at Eurovision?
Yep.
But that would be great! This one has 25,000.
And that's such a ridiculous thing that came about because of a meme. Radar, can you please? There he is.
It's 16,000, sorry. That's not that many. How long has it been out for?
A while.
Okay, well, this one has been out for 3 weeks now. And oh my
it's also
god,
following
the Type
the single most
87
down
is tall as fuck. I just looked at the Type 87 and its turret is literally the height of a KV-2. Because of the radio dish or whatever on top of it. You are not going to be hiding anywhere. But we have Eurobeat. Yes.
But we have lost an aileron. I do not like that.
Yes, back up right into here.
Oh god, hydraulics are failing.
I got your zero, bitch.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Come on, you know you want to come out. You know you want to come out. Okay. Since you're doing that, let's go to 700, yeah? 600? That's about 700.
Is he running away, or is he gonna come back in?
I don't know, but I'm hoping this guy comes back, because I have him zeroed in at 700 with my Hess shell. I want to hit him and knock out a lot of his crew if I can.
Our victory is near. Attention to the map!
That's a submarine. I think I bugged him.
Load APCR!
Yeah, if he wasn't wearing that gear, he'd be dead right now.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Oh no. Well, let's see if we can land this, right? I'd rather not lose the plane if at all possible, so...
Attention to the map.
Might want to sit down for this one, boys. Russell, you might want to get out of that ventral turret. Oh baby. Oh baby, here comes the landing. We lost a wing. But the plane is fine, and the people inside are fine. So, please tell me it counts as return to base?
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Destroyed. Fuck. Well, there goes all those upgrades I had on that plane.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, here we go. The spicy meatball is the wet noodle. We have lost the spicy meatball, but now we have the wet noodle.
Attention to the designated zone. Attention to the designated grid square.
Oh, we got a slightly better plane to start out with, though. Oh, it comes with radar Mark 2. Comes with a ventral turret. Okay. Comes with a single standard engine Mark II.
That TU2 came with 2 how many pounders?
1,000 kilos.
I hate having aircraft in a game. I'm sorry, I cannot get past that.
Well, then go play World of Tanks then. If you're gonna keep complaining about it, then go play a different game.
It's just frustrating, dude.
War Thunder is an air game that had tanks added in. What is the one vehicle that is in every mode in War Thunder, including the beta warships mode?
Garbage?
Sorry.
If you're gonna call it garbage,
I'm just
you
talking shit,
do
man.
realize.
Look, I'm sure they're having fun, but it's not fun being the one tank that everyone kills.
You're playing an MBT and you're playing a stationary MBT. Of course you're gonna get killed. You're an easy
You get what I'm
target
saying,
because you're
you know.
not staying mobile at all.
The tank isn't mobile.
Yeah, well guess what? I haven't died my fucking Tiger but once to aircraft.
Your Tiger is more mobile than my tank.
Okay? I haven't died but once to aircraft in my Rogo. And if you think that's more mobile, there's something wrong with you.
If I try and turn, it takes 25 seconds before it even decides to turn, and the only time it does turn is if you're going in reverse when you're stationary.
You know what the Rogo is, right?
Yes, I've played it. What I'm telling you is that the transmission and the way that the tank is built, it cannot turn when it's stationary. In fact, when it actually tries to turn while it's moving, it drops 35 kilometers and goes almost to a completely dead stop.
And that can be used. That can be used. You realize by being able to stop that quickly, you could stay on the move whenever you see that an aircraft's coming in, and then the second that he goes to drop, immediately turn.
I need to practice firing while on the move. It's pretty much impossible, though. Because when I'm moving at a specific pace, I have to put lead, or negative lead.
That's not what I'm saying.
Against the target
You
that
can
I'm trying
stop
to
to
shoot
fire, but don't just sit there in one area.
No,
unless
no,
it's
I can't. I cannot stop to fire, because if I stop to fire, it takes 35 seconds just to get to normal movement speed.
Have you ever played a sniper in any first-person shooter?
Yes, and I'm telling you,
And when
it's
you play
different.
sniper, do you stay... Yes, you're right, it is different. But you know what? Either you can keep dying to aircraft and complaining about it, and nothing's going to be changed, or you can change your playstyle slightly to accommodate.
I'm trying to. The problem here is that I try and adjust my style to accommodate, and I have no kills, I do no support for my team. I go into the area that most tanks are, and by the time I'm there, the Kate Panzer 70s have already killed everything. I have to stay stationary in order to get any kills whatsoever. And when I do that, I end up getting fucking bombs dropped on me. So there's really no way to win in this tank unless I fucking do like I told you. Sit back, hide behind something, and hope to God no one has enough points for a plane. The problem is they picked tanks that do not suit.
Yeah,
their
and you know
actual
how they
playstyle
got
of
their
this game.
planes?
No, what I'm saying here
They
is that...
made their tanks.
Hold on. What I'm saying here is it's not the fault of the tanks themselves. It's not the fault of the players themselves. It's the fault of the developers picking 3 specific tanks that do not suit the playstyle of their game. And then just putting them in willy-nilly without really adjusting as needed for that.
The enemy controls most of the
Invite me when you get up.
Me? I can do that. I will tell you one thing. There's one good thing about this tank being able to stop that quickly. I have dodged so many shells from distance just turning left or right. It's crazy. But yeah, I think today I'm just in a bitchy mood.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Okay, there's K-Panzers over here. Unfortunately, the sun's in my eyes, so I'm gonna have to wait for them to come to me, I guess.
Are you running Discord and Administrator? Kenneth? Are you running Discord and Administrator? Try that. Yep, try that. That's how we had to do it for Skype, so it's probably similar with Discord.
What? Someone actually brought their tank all the way to our spawn. We haven't even... Our game hadn't even been 3 minutes and this guy rushed all the way to our spawn. There is a tank directly behind me. Were you telling me about inviting you?
Yes.
Okay. Honestly, I feel like going into lower tiers because it's... Once I'm in there, it's kind of more acceptable to me.
Gun carrier, that BR.
What's that?
I think it's doable. Yeah, if I can survive aircraft in that. The thing is, you have such good armor that as long as the bombs drop in front, they shouldn't hurt you.
Oh, they do.
For the 1,000 kilos.
Yep. That's the only thing that these people drop. Oh, what? Ah, he bastard. I should have shot. I wasn't sure if I would have a good hit on him, though. If they upgraded the maneuverability of the the chieftains just slightly, I'm not talking about like making it super fast or anything, but making it so that it can actually turn a little bit and actually the acceleration will come with the engine upgrade, but just make it able to turn a little bit and it won't be as frustrating, I don't think. Even if I'm on like a 15-degree incline, if I try and turn left or right, it immediately stalls my tank out.
Transmission's gonna help you with your turning.
Huh?
Transmission's gonna help you with your turning, as will engine, but mostly transmission.
Oh yeah, that does help. My Chieftain Mark III is already it's spaded or whatever. But it still does that, even with the transmission upgrade.
It's a very heavy tank.
What's the weight of this thing?
I'm saying very heavy tank, and it's not built for mobility.
It's 55
None of the Chieftains
tons.
were at all. What's your horsepower to ton?
That's a good question. I'm just gonna check something really quick though.
So this way, it has about the same horsepower of a KV2.
horsepower to ton. It doesn't show it on that.
Also, the width of the tracks, what are those like? Let me preview. Chieftain Mark V, that's the one you're using.
It's 637.
Oh god, those are some thin tracks.
Yeah.
That's part of your issue. Look at them tracks.
I know, right?
They're fucking tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we look
We also have to
X-ray,
take into
what's it
consideration that this is new technology of tracks, too.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't help in sand whatsoever. The wider the track, the better you're off in sand, but... This tank was not designed for mobility in any way.
It wasn't. It was built with the infantry tank idea that they still had for some reason.
Yeah, otherwise it would have had an 800 horsepower engine. Standard. But then again, in arcade, this thing gets 1,000 horsepower. Let's find out what the actual horsepower is for the Chieftain. 5 horsepower. The Chieftain tank, 750 horsepower. This is the Mark 11. Let's see, Chieftain design, service.
Ready to see my Chieftain?
The Chieftain Mark II had a 650 horsepower engine. Mark V.
I found the best tank I can to simulate the performance of a Chieftain.
I am logging in now, or loading in now. I'm going into North Spawn.
Yep, same.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
I have simulated the Chieftain's performance.
More or less. Except,
Actually,
here's
I know
the
how to
funny
make you
part.
jealous.
Try turning
Did you see
left and
this?
right. Try turning left and right.
You spin me
Now look at
right
mine.
round, baby, right
Ah, fuck.
round.
Now
Oh,
take
that was
a look.
pretty good.
No, now look at mine. Look at mine. I'm turning left now.
Well, you're also turning left up a hill.
Yeah, that's true. Let's go on the ground. Here's even surface right here. Okay, so even surface.
It's not bad. Not great, but not bad.
You're faster than me.
Well, that's also my stationary turning. I have neutral steering.
Mine's...
Remember,
That was
Churchill
my
design?
stationary turning too.
You don't have neutral steering though. For some reason.
Yeah, it's kind of strange, don't you think?
You are faster than me though.
And for some reason, my 600 horsepower engine can't actually move your fat ass.
That's because I weigh about the same as much as you do. With a 400 horsepower engine.
With
Anyway.
neutral steering, whereas mine doesn't.
Yep. I've also got a naval gun. Deja vu.
Well, at least you
God.
don't have to turn.
It accelerates really quick though.
Attention to the map.
Right?
Oh, you hear that?
Our victory is near.
It's away. No, I was saying the other way. There's people that way.
Yeah, and do you not see the smoking corpse of a tank right behind us?
Yeah, but we will wait.
Oh, there's a tank right there too.
Here's that gun. Oh, do not show your side armor with a Chieftain. Ever.
I know,
That
I
is a
can't. I'm not trying
fatal.
to. Look how shitty of a turning radius I'm trying to turn back around in. Actually, I would show my rear armor. I'll have a higher chance of surviving.
Another zone capture.
That's what we used to do with our Hellcats and World of Tanks. So that whenever we got shot, we'd just drive away at full speed.
Uh-oh, ping spike. Ooh, tank. Dead tank. Oh god, I'm drifting. Come on, don't do this to me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I've heard you the entire time.
Yeah, I'm at.
That's the good thing about Discord.
99999.
Yep.
I'm waiting for it to drop. There it goes.
Dude, the speed is amazing.
I'm watching you move, and you are all over the place right now.
So mobile. Whoa. There are 100% tanks looking down that.
Is there a tank?
I didn't see one, but I think there's 100% tanks looking down there. Notice the distinct lack of allies. Well, I'm gonna wait here. As you can see, they're gonna come out. I believe them.
Beware the Kafifi.
The coffee side?
Oh Jesus, left side.
What is it?
It is not something you can pen from the front. I'm giving him the side though. Here we go. Oh no!
Turn on damage on side armor. Fuck! Fred?
You were right. There were 100% tanks looking that way.
And so you went down it.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
Well, I didn't expect them to be right around the fucking corner before the turn, but...
So I heard you liked mobility. Max power, max power.
At least now you're in a car.
You like my gold tank? Yeah. You like my gold Volkswagen? Oh, that's a
Are
plane.
those dual 50s? Yes, they are.
No, these are not 50s. These are 20s, my dude.
They don't look like 20s.
Yeah, these are fucking 20mm Hispanos.
That's probably why.
What? Why
But
what?
They're just modified Hispano cannons.
Yeah, pretty much.
They just went, hey, it works on a plane, it could work on a tank. Oh, a little bit higher, further up. Almost.
And then here comes the F2H and the Hellcat eating his ass
There you go.
alive. Or not.
Clear. Oh, he's flipping around. Aim for the wyvern.
Second to us,
You'll hit
Wyvern.
him.
Yeah, here we go, boy. Here we go, boy. Oh.
They both died. He should have known better. Your tank is such a weird body to it. It's like they cut out the hull of a Jeep or something.
No.
I know the sad part is, you could probably get an FE4202 in on this thing, and you'll be fine.
I don't have it. I'll be switching up my gun carrier though.
Someone said need
Because
bleach.
I just
Yeah,
that gun,
I need something.
that god awful gun. You know what? I have a stock tank that I need to work on.
What tank is that?
The Achilles.
You could probably pen some of these guys with the Achilles.
But didn't want to know if I could pin them. Also, I want to switch over to part.
Let's see, Achilles gets a 76,
I want that.
and its standard round is 165. It's upgraded
I
round,
want...
171.
Wait, does the Avenger get Sabo, or do I not get Sabo until the Charioteer? I don't get Sabo until the Charioteer. In 3, wonderful.
You don't need Sabo, though. It's nice, but it's not
But
necessary.
But nothing Britain has shrapnel, so...
Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, you could poke out all of their crew members from the front. Just bloop, there goes your gunner and driver.
It does get 160 pin by default at fucking 4.0.
That's the one thing about the British that I do like. But at the same time, they are equally as frustrating. It's like, you give them the best cannon in the world, but you don't give them anything else.
I heard you liked spicy memes.
I do like spicy memes.
Yes, Volt.
You know what I like more than spicy memes? A spicy Thai tea.
Ready for this?
I'm going to the east.
I'm going to the west. Deus Volt.
I'll turn over that way. No one goes that way anyway. Might as well have somebody defend it. Deus Volt, you fucking idiot. We will take Jerusalem.
Roger that.
Do you get the fucking sick?
You fucking did. That's great.
You get the joke?
Oh yeah. You know, I was actually thinking of getting, speaking of the Deus Volt thing, I want to do the, what the fuck's it called again?
I am the up deer.
I'm trying to find the right character. Oh no, lagging again. I think I'm not moving anywhere but forward. Come on.
Merely adopted. See, it's a Batman joke.
Jojo Senki, that's it. I'm gonna use that character.
Oh, well, that's not, they don't say Deus Volt, they say Deus Lovo.
Yes, but it's very similar. It just reminded me of it, because what I want to do is I want to use that and actually say it. Or use like a soundboard of hers. Have you heard the character? Huh?
I was ricocheted too.
Oh, nice.
Wait, does the T-60... It gets an ATGM. I was killed by an ATGM.
That ricocheted and hit you.
And a Crusader. Well,
Can't really feel salty about that either, considering what tank you're in.
Yeah, but like, why would he use an ATGM?
He probably just had it loaded.
Oh wait, no, it was an ATGM. It was fence stabilized heat. But either way.
He didn't have to. He could have used his normal shell on you. Ah,
Okay,
no lag!
something up early.
No! Lag, stop! I don't want to be out here.
Well, then don't be out there.
Okay, now, go ahead and cut that off. So yeah, it was Yojo Senki that I was thinking of.
Just call it fucking Tanya.
Yeah,
It's
right.
probably the easiest saga of Tanya.
She's epic though.
You're a fucking weeaboo though?
Fuck you. Come on,
'Cause
internet,
you're a
stop
weeaboo.
fucking with me.
I was the first person to die. Oh god, yeah, we've lost. Oh god, we've lost.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Have we lost? This is a bad idea. I will not be mad if I get killed right now. I will not be mad if I get killed right now. I will be mad if I get killed. I mean, I won't be
He's like
mad.
appeared in front.
Where is he? Point.
He's over by the cap. Left of the cap.
On the... Okay. I don't see him. How the fuck did he shoot you, but I can't see him?
Because people move. Wow.
The enemy
No,
has
it's just
most of the strategic zones.
The hilly region that we're in. Why I can't see him?
Attention to the map!
Oh, come
Correct
on!
9 o'clock.
Where the hell did that shell come from? Oh.
Attention to the designated grid square!
And here comes the other shot. Yep.
Yeah, he was not next to the cap. He was by you.
Because people move! Whoa! It's magic!
It is magic.
How can you not understand that?
So that happened. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
You better hear me, you son of a bitch!
But what I'm saying is people like you are what's making people like you rage about aircraft. You're not bringing the anti-aircraft that you can spawn for free.
Give me 1 second here.